I had the M6, so it was lit. I sent her my email. We started chatting or whatever. Then we was like, so you feeling me? She was like, yeah, you feeling me? I was like, oh, for sure. She was like, all right, so we got to go to the heads of the church. So I had to go by myself because obviously I'm the man and I got the last say.
Yeah.
They was like, you like this girl? I was like, yeah. They was like, all right, bet. Long story short, so we started courting. The rules were the courtship: you can't touch at all, no physical contact, none,
I'm out of here, man.
none whatsoever. And let me tell you, I was the type of young man that followed the rules to the T.
Okay.
I did not.
Yo, you
touch
probably
her.
slapped her hand if she tried to touch you.
Get away from me, Satan. Why
I'm telling on you.
I'm telling on you. Why would you do that? And you know how I feel about you. But nah. We was good for like 9 months. After that, she told me she was going on vacation. She went to Virginia. She went to some beach in Virginia. And then after that, that's when the domino effect started.
Domino effect as far as what?
Like your relationship with her?
My relationship with her and my overview about the whole entire church.
All right, so like
That's
what?
when everything started to unravel.
So then, like, you made the decision, like, okay, you're about to like leave the church, I guess.
I didn't get to that part yet.
All right,
Because
so
I was at the time she was on vacation.
Mhm.
You know, I'm still checking in with her to make sure she's good. She's on vacation. I'm 18, 19 years old. I
Yeah.
have no education on how to deal with women.
right.
She's on vacation.
So what? Like you're hounding her?
Yes,
Okay.
because that's my shorty.
Yeah.
I'm used to the 24/7 communication.
Communication, right?
So she wasn't answering at all. So you know where a nigga mind go when
You're
they
like, this
don't
fucking
respond.
Jezebel.
This infidel.
I should have let her touch me.
I should have just held her hand.
Right.
I should have just like, excuse me, I'm
Right.
sorry.
Yo, I don't even think I consider you dating if I can't touch you. Like, we're not. You're just my homie.
Bro, we was just friends. We was going out on dates. I live in Connecticut. I was going out to Philly to go see this girl. She lived in Philadelphia.
Oh, this is.
I was
getting-
going.
This is getting worse by the minute.
Yo. I was in there.
Okay.
Every 2 weeks, because I had a good job at the time, I was able to travel or whatever. So every 2 weeks I was going to see her, make sure. When she was on vacation, I would go to her city and still, you know, participate in the Sabbath or whatever, hang out with her family because she wasn't there. So I was there. Everybody was cool with me out there. When she came back, she was like, I can't do this no more.
Oh,
Did she
she
give you a
got
rod?
she got touched.
She gave you the why?
When it comes to courtships, if you want to end them, you don't need a reason.
Okay.
But again, mind you, I said, I ain't deal with no women.
Don't tell me you lost your shit.
I lost my shit. Nobody gave me the talk. Nobody gave me the birds and the bees. Nobody
You gotta
educated
just
me
eat
on
that one and just-
anything.
Oh, you like spazzed out?
I went.
Don't tell me you
down.
start crying.
I cried. In the
Oh.
car. I cried in the car.
My nigga did a Tyrese thing.
And I'm glad those
Yeah, you
windows
punched
was
the
tinted
you
because I
punched
was
the
like,
steer. You punched the steering wheel.
Nah.
Oh.
It wasn't my car. It was
Okay.
my mom's car.
Oh.
I'm sorry for laughing.
I was like,
Yo, you ever watch the movie Hitch?
yes.
Was that like that? Kind of like when you got the news, just like
Yeah. There was a movie where somebody was punching the air in the rain.
okay,
It was like that.
okay.
I was destroyed.
I mean, I was
And
just,
I didn't know what to do with those emotions. I wrote them down on a piece of paper. Nobody gave me to talk. My dad didn't give me to talk because he was so for the church.
Right.
He wasn't there. So I didn't have an outlet to ask like how to deal with those emotions.
Okay.
So the best thing that I knew how was the only thing that I knew. Go to the church. Because they know God. God knows my heart.
Mhm.
They're not going to steer me wrong. I went to the church. When it was time to end the relationship, they asked me why. I was like, ask Shorty. She the one who want to end it.
Mm.
I want to end it because she want to end it. So when they asked her, she was like, you know, he's too clingy, giving. I feel cramped, giving. I just wouldn't feel like I have any space given.
I mean,
So
she
you were
lived in a
blown.
diff-
You
she
were
lived in a
blown up.
different state.
I was blown away because everything that she was telling me, she's telling the heads of this church, contrary to what I said.
Uh,
I mean,
She's
but you
telling me
were blowing her up on vacation.
not OD. Like I was texting her like maybe twice a day.
Yeah, but you said she wasn't answering, so you were like spazzing.
Yeah, I was I was on my bunk bed like, yo, man.
fuck these hoes, man.
I was like,
Right.
yo, these girls ain't
Your
right,
heart was
man.
yearning for her. Well, that's like that young love. You feel me? Like you.
I was young.
Yeah.
Yo, what's
I
that?
was-
What's that Lil Wayne song?
What's up?
That fucking Lil. Every time I was going through some shit, these hoes ain't loyal.
Okay.
I would
that's-
blast that shit anytime I went through some shit, bro.
But like I said, nobody gave me that talk. Nobody like consoled me or anything. Like, yo, you're gonna be good. This is just, growing pains. Is you being introduced to,
It's your first, it's your first
yeah.
relationship, first heartbreak. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
yo,
if I-
you can't really prepare someone for your first heartbreak.
And the thing is like I'm not even talking to the person. Like they know my business. Like
Yeah, that's
like
even-
all
that's
of them know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, you
And
can.
what made it worse was I wrote a letter, and then I brought that letter to the meeting of me going into when I went to council.
Yeah.
I brought that the letter, and the head of the church, he read it aloud.
Like-
So it was me, this girl, the leader, and 4 other people. He read that joint aloud. After he read it, he was like, "You're mad obsessive.
Ooh.
You are a creep."
To your face?
To my face.
In front of her?
He said it in front of me. He said it in front of her. He said it in front of all these people.
Damn.
I
And
see
he
why. I
even
see
went
why
as-
you left the church.
He even went as far as making a joke. He was like, "Yo, sister, if you see this man across your street, call the cops because he will do some crazy shit to you."
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
I'm
they're
18,
making
19
a
years
joke. They're
old.
making a joke out of your heartbreak in front of you.
I'm 18, 19 years old, 20, and I'm like, "Yo, I thought she loved me. She said she loved me.
Yeah.
What's good?" And then he even went as far as like he was like, "You know what? Let me talk to you one on one." He pushed everybody to the side. He pulled everybody out the room. He asked me 2 questions. He's like, "How old are you?" I was like, "Okay, I was 21." I was like, "I'm 21." He's like, "You still a virgin?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he just gave me a look. He was like,
Aren't we supposed aren't we supposed to be?
"Aren't we supposed to be? Like, you're supposed to save yourself. Ideally, you're supposed to save yourself
Yeah.
for somebody that
Right.
you would think you would spend your life with."
Right.
That's what I thought I was doing.
Yeah.
I was doing the right thing. He gave me the craziest look.
What?
Because he's like, "You not getting no cheeks, bro?"
Lame ass.
You listening to me? Like-
And then he called everybody back in the room. And then
Yo,
he just
guess what
started-
this nigga just said?
He just started going in. That's when he belittled. He called me obsessive. He called me a creep. He called me so many names. And this is
Yo,
supposed
this
to
is
be-
a church leader.
This is supposed to be the Holy Spirit manifested in the flesh.